Just took a ride on the Magic Mover up here to the beautiful Sameri Summit after getting a couple of rides on the new Revolution. So now we are ready to see what the wild Japanese gardens up here have in store for us. There's the classic 1988 era first suspended looping roller coaster, I believe, out here on the West Coast. That's absolutely great to see. Into that twisting first drop there. All right, so let's explore this beautiful land. We've got Tatsu over here, going up the lift hill, along with the gorgeous Sameri Summit Tower here. And it's just such a nice afternoon indeed. And man, wow, Jenny, look, they cut back the trees so much. You can see Tatsu drop. Look. Great view over here. All right, so it's time we get some credits. Just for the sake and the joy of it, not counting them. And we will see what's next. Tatsu was absolutely amazing. What an insane ride that was. And it's one of my favorite rides here, but just up there in the sky, a bird, a plane. It's not Superman, which we have in Sameri Summit, SBNO, it's Tatsu. That drop is so awesome. And you can get a better look at the coaster through the trees now. The trees are there, but I feel like the view has improved greatly. We got some mining theming. And this funny thing, it should be over there. It is Rapids Camp Crossing, but we got the Gold Rusher mining train now offering tours of the mountain beginning 5/29/1971, which is opening day of the park. 1971, 54 years ago and change. So it would be great if they found a way to cut a hole or a tunnel through Tatsu, or a way where you could just go straight through and get to Gold Rusher and not actually, you know, walk a mile and a half to it. Better luck this time, as we're going to attempt to get back on Ninja here. Around sunset, we will do River Rapids. Well, maybe not sunset, not quite that long, but when the line goes down, we'll probably try to hit Rapids around 6 p.m. As you can see, there's a gentleman trying to dry off over there. Far off in the distance, they do have the orange dryers like SeaWorld, and I believe they are about $6 a dry now. So it's time we head up the former M&M stairs. Now just the Six Flags stairs. Here we have the lovely Jennifer from OC Coasters and Theme Parks. And since this is your favorite ride, I wanted to ask you a little more about it. So, that pretzel loop kicks my ass every time. We did back row, which is even more intense. What do you think? I think this might be more intense than X2.
Intense, but more smooth.
Okay, very smooth indeed. Yeah, X2, you know, it has its fans. That first drop is really, really awesome, but parts of it have gotten rough over the years, so I do hope they might be able to smooth it out. The view of the whole park is insane. This is the only ride you can see the whole park while you're flying around and hoping you don't, you know, fall to your death at any moment, as you saw the people screaming on the lift hill. What makes this your favorite ride?
You get the whole view of the park, and it's something different than other parks don't have.
Different seating arrangement, definitely unique experience. Oh, fantastic. Well worth the wait. And wasn't too bad, maybe 15 minutes here on this nice Monday afternoon. All right, thank you. So yeah, we're gonna try to get on Ninja. We went up there and they had to do some maintenance on it and close the queue. But thankfully we used the magic mover. We didn't do every magic step up there, but we cheated, we took the magic mover, and now we're going back up the hard way. No, just kidding. But must say the magic mover is cool. And the fact that they, it's like an old school kind of gondola cable car, except it pulls the cable, pulls the car up the mountain, and it holds about 25 people each one, and they have two. So I think that's really cool. All right. So what do you think? Ninja next, and then we just tried to avoid getting splashed by some random water there. Sorry. So what do you think? Ninja next, and then maybe that's a sign for Jetstream, and then we tackle the coasters in the back of the park. Or what do you think?
Yeah.
Let's do it. We're switching the order up today. And it may not be moving currently, but there is the magic mover. Visual confirmation, I see it.
See you on the other side of the tots.
And the seating arrangement is so odd, but it's just so incredible. You can't get this experience. It's very hard to get an experience like this. Woo woo! But yeah, it's a B&M inverted flying coaster opening back in 2007. I was here opening year with friends. All right, and here we are. We're riding Ninja. Yeah, and I like what they added. I like what they added, the little theming here and everything. Simple as it is. But now let's ride the Arrow 1988 suspended coaster. Am I the only one that thinks these guys kind of always look like Beavis and Butthead? Well, especially the guy to the right looks like Beavis. All right, guys, it's been too long, but here we are back on one of my top 5. This isn't my top 5.
Please wrap up and out of here. Tell your ride on the one, the only Ninja. Hiya, hiya, hiya. Bye-bye.
And I believe this station was originally used for the Dragon tram ride, which ran from 1971 or 72, and they closed it, I believe, in the late 70s. Sadly, before this coaster lover was in the
And while
world.
you're still in park today, be sure to check out costumes where you can find
Woo, we just did.
Okay.
Ninja time. Call this the random coaster channel, guys, but I just noticed this light over the fence here getting off Ninja. It has these cool little dragons on it. This very mysterious kind of, you know, Asian inspired architecture here. Very cool. Cool light indeed. It is scorching hot. So we're ready for a drink and find the nearest way to hop aboard the Jetstream. They go merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Man, those lateral G's are really intense on this. It's a pretty awesome ride. Still a classic. Still a classic indeed. Well, with Tatsu being so intense, and then Ninja to another dragon, we have the former Laughing Dragon Pizza Company here, and this was a great restaurant. Long gone. But I dined here a couple times in the 90s with my mom, and it was great. The good old days. And here's our old friend Superman here. And all I can say is, you know that they're going to have to reuse that ride queue with how awesome that is and the theming involved. They even said we're not going to disclose yet what we're going to do with the ride vehicles in the queue. But I know the president or whoever's in charge here making those decisions, it's not the president anymore, but whoever's in charge of those decisions, I know they got something up their sleeve for Superman, but it might be 2027, 2028, but they will have something super going on, I do believe, eventually. Anyway, let's see. They still got their Coke machine in there. Or not a Coke machine, but a Coke fridge. And you can see the the laughing, because it was kind of like this cool dragon-themed pizza place. You know, there was no games inside. And yes, if anyone's wondering, I see the scary Fright Fest mask, so if someone's trying to mess with us for looking in, well done. Well done for adding a little Halloween theming, or leaving it from last year. But either way, this creepy clown could definitely use a slice of pizza, as could the rest of us. And let's just hope the final joke isn't on us, and one day, Laughing Dragon will return. And if you're a metal fan, the legacy of Ozzy will carry on forever, or as long as Full Throttle's around, I should say. All right, we'll see you down the hill. Yeah, the view is just incredible up here. They really should put some chairs up here and make this a lookout. And we're getting a nice breeze in the shade, with Ninja going by, Jetstream. In the farther off distance, you got Full Throttle. We got Apocalypse. Apartments in the Hills. There's Full Throttle going, or there's West Coast Racers as well. Man, we got so much action. And synergy here with the mighty saw beneath us. The Ninja Saw, not the saw in the attraction. And Jenny had a great idea. What were you saying here about what they should do for theming? Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Have some ninjas like karate kicking at you, or doing some moves.
Doing some comeback moves.
Maybe some hi-ya sound effects.
Yeah.
Why not? Why not? I'm all for that. You know, they could literally put some cardboard cutouts of ninjas up and just have something to look at going up there, and it would be an improvement. Indeed, very nice and duly noted. And we're about to cool off here on Jetstream. Another park original attraction here. This Aero boat log flume, built back in 1971. Originally it had a double-sided drop, as you can see, so they would kind of race down the drop. But nowadays it just uses one side. And we got the powerful Riddler's Revenge over here. Great B&M stand-up from 1996. And yeah, enjoying a great day. You can hear the brakes on Ninja. And, what a view here on Ninja, absolutely stunning. from the platform for the water dock. And speaking of the B&M the B&M stand-up from the class of 90s, this twisting drop is just so awesome. Cascading down into, at one time, one of the world's biggest loops. Amazing second of weightlessness on that loop with the forces into kind of these different kind of like zero-G Immelman and different corkscrews and maneuvers. So, yeah, we're over here hanging out. That was a pretty awkward moment in the cartoon. But we're watching Captain Planet here at the pub, little bistro here, behind, looks like they're being forced to eat some toxic sewage or something. My goodness. The bad guys are pretty bad. Now the crabs are, the lobsters are helping them escape. Anyway, we're sitting here at the pub, watching Captain Planet on Boomerang. We got a sports TV over here playing some previews of some hockey stuff, and it's a nice afternoon. We had to cool off, get in the shade, had to fuel up. And we did a couple rides on Apocalypse, Jetstream, Gold Rusher. Of course, we got the Mighty Riddler's Revenge here of this beautiful Six Flags sunset here. And just a really nice day to ride coasters, hang out, and clear your mind. Justice League was closed today. Obviously no scramblers scrambling anymore. Hey Jenny, scrambler long gone. And now it's just gonna be like a bench area. It's so weird they take the ride out. I don't know why they would do that. Jamming bumpers over here. Getting ready to jam to some classic rock. Here we have the Omnibus Wonder Woman Flight of Courage here. Incredible. And let me know in the comments, is anybody eating at ASO Clubs? ASO Clubs? I really need to try this place.
Hey guys.
And as you can see here, we have the holiday and event calendar with DC and Heroes Fest starting anytime now. And the theming, guys, that like Jenny just said, they need to leave the statue up year round because that is really, really cool. By Batman, Wonder Woman, and the whole Justice League fighting squad here at Magic Mountain, Gotham City. So today, we're gonna twist it and play some Twister on Twisted Colossus. I always thought the music is cool. It doesn't quite fit the vibe here, but a lot of people know what's up. And I'm willing to bet none of these people are heading to Scream. So, well, a lot of people save the RMC and save the best for last. And you know how this goes. Trying to get footage. Obviously, with the loose article policy, you are not allowed to film in any rides, so don't think about it, guys. Anyway, so we'll see you after this extreme ride of Wood Meets Steel on Twisted Colossus. So everyone, as you can see, things have cleared out. It has been a blast of a day. It has just been a great day, lots of fun, great rides. And here we are. We're wrapping it up and we're doing the construction update last. And frankly, guys, we're doing this because there's been nothing to report for so long. Besides this big dirt hill. Things have been kind of doing their own thing here for a while. And just to check in. You know, we were on Gold Rusher earlier, and we noticed all the equipment was gone. All the equipment's gone that was here. And they have flattened the area out more, I can say that. So yeah, as we were saying, you know, the construction has kind of taken a slowdown here. I mean, that's okay. I mean, I still hope it can open in 2026. And I still believe it can. Here we have the clear sky here. And yeah, as we rode Gold Rusher today, Revolution, Ninja, Tatsu, Apocalypse, and Twisted Colossus, we really gave ourselves a nice mix today, along with a couple of log rides and everything. Looking over to the Sameri Summit Tower, and full throttle. Again, let's get that tower open this year. And I've told management this today, anyone I saw. They're taking great care of the park. The bus was running on a Monday. Most of the food lines were open, besides anything getting construction, like the Soda Springs over by Tatsu. And really, you just see the park getting love everywhere, which is such a fantastic thing to see. Certainly brings joy to this enthusiast heart, along with anyone else that's a big fan of Magic Mountain. And again, we appreciate you all joining us in this adventure today. We always take you to the front of the park by the fountain, so I figured we would say goodbye here by the giant Magic Mountain himself. The mountain of 2026, the undisclosed Vekoma flying coaster, but we don't know, you know, the complete details. But we know it's going to be awesome, and we know they're going to be cycling in thrills in 2026. So from Matt, Jenny, and the whole crew here from Mostly Coasters and Theme Parks, we appreciate you joining this adventure today, and we love you all. So join us again for more adventures, and we'll be at Knott's, SeaWorld, or somewhere in between here on the next one, who knows. And until the next time, take care. Don't forget that life is good, do what you love to do, and take care of each other. And I'm about to go jump in this creek and waterfall behind me. As soon as I turn the phone off here, you're gonna see me just swim like one of the dolphins. The dolphin show is gonna return here, 2025, here at Six Flags. No, just kidding. But yeah, it's been a blast. Again, Matt and Jenny signing off, and the whole crew. And we're gonna bring more friends and family along, hopefully, to another Magic Mountain vlog this year. And if you haven't been here in years, months, even weeks, especially years, it's time to come back, because the park's better than ever. They're running the bus now through the summer daily, and the water rides are open. And frankly, every coaster in the park was open, besides Superman, which it will reopen one day as a new ride in a new form. Maybe an arm-seed Superman, who knows? Maybe Twisted Superman. It's my prediction, but it's gonna be 2 or 3 years. But until then, enjoy what we got. Enjoy these 19 coasters, 15 adult size, and hang tight, remain seated, buckle up, and the next update will be just around the corner here for Mostly Coasters. So until next time, take care, and have a Six Flags day, and have a Six Flags night. Good night.
Hey, Wiley! Wiley Coyote! Hey! What are you doing outside of Bugs Bunny Land? Get back in the park! You got work in the morning. That's right. You got the Roadrunner to catch. All right, later.